Hi, my name is Meera and I'm a batch flower evangelist. My intention through this channel is to have batch flower remedies be easily practiced across households. You could be a batch flower therapist, a student of batch flower, or a home practitioner. May the content here be of extreme value for you. Today, my conversational topic is sleep. Though I'm going to be talking about this across about 3 to 4 videos, my intention is to have you understand that generally when we have a client or a person showing up with sleep as an issue, there's not one set formula that you can give them of batch flowers. Depending on what the client is saying, depending on the symptoms that they're showing and their thoughts, feelings, and behavior, you will choose the right combination. So today's conversation is going to be on clients who are having simple sleep issues and one more related concern around their sleep. I have seen my clients who, before they were introduced to batch flower therapy, had gotten onto sleeping pills. Now, even though there are regulations and guidelines around we should be taking sleeping pills for anything between 10 days to 28 days and it should not be prescribed for anything longer, this still gets abused. Clients tend to hang on to sleeping pills for longer, not knowing how else do they relieve themselves. And that causes a lot of other side effects like nausea, dizziness, unable to get up in time, feeling dizzy through the day, could even lead to depression and other symptoms alongside. So let's get on with what is it that we would like our clients to be relieved of when it comes to sleep. Rule number 1. There is a base remedy called white chestnut. It's a very powerful remedy that allows us to completely unwind, disconnect from the churning thoughts that just keep running in our head. They may not necessarily be thoughts of a worrying nature, but the same set of thoughts just keep coming again and again and again. Like you seem to be just thinking about a particular conversation that you had with a friend. No specific emotion attached, but it's just running through your head. You're just running through something that you've got to prepare for. You're running through a past event that may have happened, or just thinking about something, and you could easily call this overthinking. White chestnut is a beautiful remedy to give for a part of a sleep composite. So just consider that as your base remedy. Now the next composite that you want to check. If your client is showing signs of impatience, what do I mean by that? What would it sound like? When the client is trying to go to sleep but is unable to, so is checking the watch again and again, thinking in their head, if I don't sleep now, how will I get up in time for my project or for my presentation tomorrow? Even if they wake up at like 3 a.m., why did I wake up right now? I should have to go back to sleep. So you will notice these symptoms in them. They are fretting about how much time has passed and they haven't fallen asleep. Very typical of a person showing impatience as a symptom. The second is, you would see them trying to control the situation. So you would see them trying to take actions about, let me have some warm milk, then I'll fall asleep. Let me just listen to a little bit of music and then I'll fall asleep. Nothing wrong in having warm milk, nothing wrong in listening to music. It's the energy behind which they are approaching this. They're approaching it with the thought that this will be a quick fix and it will all get resolved. So sense the energy of the client. Where are they coming from? So a good combination for such clients would be give them white chestnut and give them impatience. Now you could go a step smarter. A beautiful combination instead is to give white chestnut and rescue remedy. Why? Because rescue remedy is a combination of 5 remedies. In one of them is impatience. When you're giving rescue remedy, it's also very powerful to help address other concerns. For example, if your client is having a concern around bad dreams, terrorizing dreams, they literally get up gasping. They've had a dream that they find very difficult to deal with and it stays with them. Then for those clients, you can add rescue remedy because it will have impatience as well as rock rose in it. And then there are clients who are known to be talking in their sleep. So for those situations, see how the description is. When you're talking in your sleep, that means you've created a little world of your own. And it's not like they're horrified by it, but they really are quite comfortably talking to someone in that sleep state. It's not a horrified state, it's a very pleasant state for them. So they're quite happily in that state. This is exactly how we describe a clematis, where they create their own separate little world and like to live in it most of the time. So when we see our clients going through that phase, we would be helping them by giving them rescue remedy, because clematis is a very essential part of it. So for any of these conditions, clients showing impatience during trying to sleep, they're trying to control their sleep, they're trying to get to sleep faster. 2, they could be having terrorizing dreams. 3, they could be talking in their sleep. They could have all these 3 symptoms or any one of these symptoms. Give them rescue remedy along with white chestnut so that they can have a very comfortable sleep. I hope this was of value for you. Diagnose your clients well. Ask questions that really tells you what they're thinking, feeling, and behaving. Please share your questions or comments in the chat box, because I'll be happy to respond to you. Till the next video, keep observing yourself, keep working on yourself, and keep healing yourself one emotion at a time. Bye-bye.